think that'll do. I'm hoping the lighting is okay, so we'll just put this on. Oh, that's better. Right. I've been away, haven't had time to even have a look at this set properly yet, so I thought we would have a look at it together. So let's get me some basic, oh goodness me, I'm not with the program, sorry, I've got a bit of a headache from traveling today. So my head's hurting. So piece of basic white, and we will get some bits stamped, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with the die cutting. And I have no idea what we're going to do yet, because look, all I've managed to do is put them on the backing. So let's say hello, good morning, Anne. Hi, Heather, welcome. Hi, Karen. Hi, Beverly. Okay, yeah, it's just a headache from traveling, because it takes about 2.5 hours ish. Maybe we did stop on the way back to get a drink, but yeah, and my sat nav took us a pretty way, so it may have taken us a bit longer than it should have. So I do have the papers here as well. I have seen a few cards with this, but not many. I thought there would be loads of cards made with this set, but I've not seen them yet, so that's not a bad thing, I suppose. So I think what we'll do is we will create the shop, and then we will work out from there what we're going to do. So I think that will be big enough for that one, and that one will go on there. Now I'm going to pick some colours, and I quite like the idea of the building being Night of Navy, and then maybe coloured in with a bit of boho blue maybe. So let's get Night of Navy ink. Hi Claire, welcome. That's not very straight, is it, Wendy? No. Okay. So we're literally just going to stamp on here. Might need to do a little bit of quick colouring. Oh, speaking of colouring. Now I know you can cut this out in the 2 sections, so I think we might just do that. We might just cut it out as it's, because I suppose you could have one shop like that, and then just have this bit next to it, maybe a mirror. So it's the opposite. Oh, that might work. That might work. So let me just get, still being naughty, you know, and using baby wipes to clean my stamps. I need to sort that out. But my chamois have gone extremely dry. Okay, let's put that back in there. Look at that, I've inked it once and I've already stained it. So let's get this one as well. Just going to put it above, because that's roughly where it's going to go anyway, like that. Now part of me, because I know that in here you can cut the windows out, so I am thinking of cutting the windows out and maybe put in some like lemon lolly colour card behind it or something, so it looks like it's got lights on, and I definitely need to use the lamppost. I have got a video ready to make. I've cut it all out and everything, but I just never got time before we went away. So I will be filming that, and that will be for the Stamp Around the UK vlog hop on the 1st of June, which I'm hoping I'll get that sorted very soon. Right, so here we've got a little sign. Now this I'm going to do in crumb cake, I think, because I don't want it to be too dark brown. Let me see what that looks like. Maybe we will do it in early espresso. It's not quite dark enough. Hi, Jan. Welcome. So let's have a look at it in the darker one. Yeah, it is better in the darker brown, I think. Unless you're doing the whole card as pastels, it might work then, but this one, it doesn't. Oh, what am I doing? Put them all in the wrong place. Right. What's next? So, I lay that down. So if you want to get a stamp to be, because obviously this is going to be cut out by this. So to make sure that that will line up, I just put it down on the paper and pick it up with the block. I don't put it on the block with my hand because they won't line up properly. I've managed to get blobs on there already. Terrible. Right, so what do we want the light fittings to be? Maybe we'll go with a bit of Orchid Oasis. Hi, Kay. Welcome. Right, so we're going to have some lights. I'm literally just going to stamp everything in here, I think. And then we'll decide what we're going to do with them in a minute. Because, you know, it's just, I think we might need a couple of this one. So that one I am going to do in, what colour am I going to do that in? So I probably want to colour it in. I might do basic grey, and then if I do a darker green for the florals, let's see what that looks like. Just going to do a few of those. Like so. And we'll be doing speedy colouring. I won't be going through it because a week yesterday, no, was it a Thursday or Friday? I can't remember. Oh my goodness. I think it was Friday, wasn't it, Claire? Have I said hello to Carol? I don't know if I have. Oh, this is a nice. This is Sweet Sorbet. Now, I'm not sure where you put that. I think, does it go there? Or does it go on the canopy? I don't know. You tell me. I have no idea. Okay, so there's this one. Again, I'm going to pick it up with that. So this is going to be Night of Navy as well, because it looks like a sign. So I wonder, where would that go then? Okay, we're just going to stamp it. We'll work out where the logistics of it all in a minute. So then we have a little table and chairs and some shelving. Oh, and there's some books there as well. So let's put that there. That there. And that there. And then we'll have black, I think. I'm just going to stamp these off because it's the first time I've stamped those. And when I use my Memento, I always seem to need to sort of prime them a little bit first. So I'm just going to check them again. See how they come out. Might need to re-ink my black. Let's go all over it like this. There we go. Right, should be okay now. I'm going to colour them in anyway, so it will be fine. So you could have like a book shop, a cake shop, although they are like kind of floating there, aren't they? Not sure what that's all about. Is it supposed to have a basket on it, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Let's put these back in here. I've paused myself. Oh dear. Let's catch up, shall we? There we go. There we are. Right. Hi, Margaret. Hope you're well. Hi, Carol. Don't think I did say hello to Carol. So, yeah, so don't know why there's a gap under there. If anybody knows, please tell me, because I'm clueless. I can't see anything else on here that would sort that out. Okay then. Right, so let's do a little bit of, yeah, I do wonder if we cut that out, if we cut out the inside shape there, I could put a piece of acetate there and across those 3 windows. We could have them glowing, couldn't we? Some foliage there. That's quite cute. I like these. Yeah, I use those on another card for the, what's that one for? What would be that then? Are we going to learn this by together? Because I have clueless what that is. Do you just use it as a sentiment thing maybe? So you can put books on it and have it on the sign? Maybe. See? Oh, honestly. Right. Okay. So we're just going to have a little play. That's what we're doing. That's all we're going to do right now. So let's do a little bit of colouring, but quick colouring because, you know, we don't have all day. What colour of door shall we have? Let's have a starry sky door. Or should we have a boho blue door? Ooh, let's have a boho blue door. Right, dark. So if you're interested in the colouring class, if you've already done it, you're welcome to do it again. The only things you need is some alcohol ink. What do they call it? Alcohol ink compatible cardstock, like basic white is perfect, and then some alcohol pens. So Stampin' Blends or whatever you've got, as long as they're alcohol pens, they should work the same way. But the ones I use are the Stampin' Blends. And then the only other thing you need is a colour lifter or an alcohol. I can't think of what other words they call them on other sets. Stampin' Up call them colour lifters anyway. So that's that. So then I'm going to cut that window out. So our background will have something, maybe the books on it, or we'll have the table and chairs with the books behind it maybe, or I don't know yet. What shall we do? Right, so I need to colour my plant pots. Right, let's have a look. So I'm just going to quickly colour these. Yeah, like I say, the colouring class, it's £10 and we usually go on probably longer than we should, but it's all good fun. We have a laugh and we all learn some new skills at the same time. Well, I do as well sometimes because I shock myself. So let me just fill these in. I think, Kay, you definitely need them. I've seen some cards made with the DSP, but not necessarily using the actual, you know. Anne says she's crocheting and watching at the same time. That sounds epic. I can't crochet. I can do the whole chain bit, and then after that, it all just looks a mess. So because I like things to be created in about 5 minutes, I get a bit bored. So let's have a nice colour green now. So we'll have, ooh, let's have a bright and cheerful coloured Granny Apple, I think. So we're going to put some Granny Apple in here. Speed colouring. Okay. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to play because we've been away. So I wanted to go to a charities event called Autistic Minds, and they're based in Cardiff. And I wanted to go, but it was supposed to be in 2020, but obviously that the big pandemic-y thing got in the way, so that it was put on Friday. So I had some vouchers, so we used the vouchers to decide we're going to go in a hotel to pick 2 nights. I do have to say the hotel was very basic, but it's fine. It's all good. We knew what we were getting into. Right, I'm trying to find some more. So for that, I might put, I wonder if, this is where I check colours out together. Some bubble bath in the petals bit. Quite like that. I might not even use it, but you know, we can see how it goes. And I don't need 2, I only need 1 because I've only got 1 shop, haven't I? So there we go. Right, so what about, I wonder if, I'm just going to test Poppy on this one. I think it's going to be a bit too, a bit too solid, I think. Okay, that's a bit too dark, so let's go with, I'm going to leave that for now because I can't decide what colour I'm going to do it. So quick colouring in for Pines will be, let's get some brown and ivory, Pebble Path. I love Pebble Path and I love copper clay. Now copper clay you can use for cakes as well, and pasties or pies or whatever you want to use it for, because it's very nice. So I'm going to use the, going to make a lovely little drizzle cake here, and that's going to have an, oh, tell my new ones I can't get the lids off. Ivory there. What a pale brown. Ooh, that's too dark. That'll make them look burnt. I might get away with that one. So I'm going to put it across the bottom. And then I'm going to do the swirls on this one. Oh, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. So I wonder if I could get away with, I've still got pale papaya. Apologies if you've, not got it, but I want some cake colours. Oh, I don't think I like it anyway. I don't know whether this is running out. Let me try the darker one. Dark pale papaya. Oh, that's better. Looks a bit more cakey now. So we need some cherries on the top because they all seem to have a cherry on the tops of the cakes. And then the cake stand itself, I think we'll just do a dark blue on those, which is dark starry sky. You hope it's a lemon drizzle cake, Heather. Mm-hmm. You're fixing a large teddy that has a hole, Claire. Oh dear, poor Ted. Poor Teddy. I do actually, that reminds me, I do have I have a massive unicorn upstairs with a hole in, and the stuffing just seems to be getting everywhere. So I do desperately need to repair that. And I think I've even got a needle and thread on my windowsill at the moment, so I should really get on and do that. I'm making it a wooden table because I always think wooden tables are much nicer. It's not the greatest colouring in the world, I have to say. quite fine details on here. There we go. That will do nicely, and we'll have a nice boho blue menu. And then we'll have, what other colours we're going to have on our shop front? Let's have some more blue, I think. What blue's that? Ooh, Night of Navy. I think that might be a bit too dark for a shop front. How about Orchid Oasis? That could work. Let's see how good the ends of my... I mean, I'm all for having brick effect or whatever colour takes your fancy, but I don't like boring colours, as we know. So I'm going to do a little bit of this, and then I'll put some lighter on it to give some shading. If you'd like to learn how to do that, you know what to do. Yeah. Oh look, I've just completely shambled the frame. So I did the light Orchid Oasis first. Well, that was a bit daft. Okay, we'll go back. I do love a good lemon drizzle cake though, I have to say. Okay, so we're just going to do the light first, apparently, because, you know, that's how Wendy's brain works. Okay. I think we might use Pebbled Path on the old stairs. And the door frame, the window frame, because I want it all to mix in. Stop rushing, cause you're making a mess. Oh no, this end. And then dark. Oh, I do like it. I wasn't sure about this Pebbled Path, you know, because it's not brown and it's not grey. It's quite nice. It's a nice sort of, I don't know if you want to call it a good cement sort of colour. So just blend them in. There we go, that's that bit. So then we're going to cut that bit out. So that I'm going to get the light balmy blue and just put some stripes in there. And the old letterbox at the bottom. Okay, so we need to finish our buns. That's where I think I need like a pale. Oh, squeaky, 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 McSqueaky. I wonder if I put a bit of yellow on that, if that will. It might look horrendous, but I want it to look more bun coloured. I don't know if that looks okay. And then I think our chairs are going to have like a fabric. So what colour fabric shall we have? Let's have about, I've got a plan, and I'm going to do the Night of Navy. Like so. Oh dear. Lottie is trying to phone me. She'll realise in a second when I don't answer, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Right. Okay. So I think I'm going to do the books because I'm not happy with my cakes. Couldn't tell you why, but I just not happy with them.
Mummy.
Yes, darling. Are you off to bed?
No.
Are you eating an apple?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want? Because Mummy's busy.
What?
I know. I'm doing my live. Oh. Hi, Nessa.
Hello. Huh?
There you go. Just got a message off Lottie. Oops, sorry. I know you're live. There we go. You've put your hands in. Off you go now. You can come back and say night when it's bedtime.
Mummy, I did it again.
Did what again?
Poo-poo.
Okay. I don't think everybody on the live wants to know about, about you doing a poo-poo. Off you go.
I did that again.
Off you go.
I'm a push.
Okay, Aaliyah, off you go, please. Right, so my sign, I think I might put it as black and then use my little chalk pen.
Chalk pen?
Yeah, it's a special pen. It writes in white. Stampin' Up! Don't currently do it, but I've still got mine. And it still works. This is the new Stampin' Write marker.
Yeah,
you buy it on its own, basic black. Very nice. Love it. Okay, off you go, please. Mummy's going to get cross otherwise. Come on.
Let's see what you're doing.
No, you need to go.
After you've coloured, I'll go.
There you go. I've coloured it.
No.
So, actually,
Everything.
a gel pen. So I'm going to copy the picture below. And I'm just going to, if I can get the gel pen to work properly.
Gel pen?
Gel pen. Doesn't want to work. Well, there we go. It's working a bit better now.
Whoa! Mum.
What?
There's a bit of...
You're knocking my camera, woman.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fairy dust in your eyeballs at the other side of your
darling.
eyeball.
Right, off you go.
I'm going to see what...
No, you have to be quiet then. You can stand there, but you have to be quiet, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Right. Let's have a look.
Mummy? What?
Okay, so we're going to have some books. So let's just colour some books. Some different shades.
I might just stub my toe.
You stubbed your toe?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Can I put this in there?
But then you haven't finished it yet. Nibble a bit more.
No.
Oh, you've got plenty more on there to nibble.
I don't want to nibble.
You don't want any more?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Ooh, I can see what you're doing there.
And this looks like a little display board, so I'm just going to colour that colour, and then we'll get some lighter colours there. Maybe.
Ooh, hello.
What's that?
Hello.
No, don't balmy blue. Come on. Light night of navy.
Hello.
Aaliyah, no thank you. And then you can get your black pen and put little titles on your books.
Oh, done it all over again.
Like so.
Ooh, them biscuits look nice. Mummy,
Yes, darling.
them look nice.
Yes, move your hands.
Hello there.
Right, off you go now, please.
Hey.
Are you supposed to be in here?
Yeah, but I want to watch it.
No. Are you supposed to be in here?
I want to...
Are you supposed to be in here?
I'll be quiet. Be quiet.
Oh, Grandma says, hello, Aaliyah.
Hello, dear.
Say hi, Grandma.
Hello. I'm going under the camera.
No, you're not.
Hello.
Will you stop? Right, this one's ivory, which makes quite a light book cover. So there we go. I've got a little row of books now.
Wait, what?
So we shall colour this bit. So...
Hello, Grandma.
Enough.
Hey.
Enough. Orchid Oasis. Orchid Oasis.
You like, please pull your hand away.
Really?
What?
Right. Watch what you're doing now, because you'll knock Mummy's arm.
Pop.
No.
Why do you have Pop up here?
Because I have Pop.
Well, you're not allowed Pop. You
Am
have
I not?
You're not allowed Pop. You have a secret diary.
Are you on about?
You have a secret diary.
Right, Aaliyah, you need to go downstairs because Daddy will be sending you to bed in a minute, and then you'll be moaning that you haven't managed to play anything because you came up here.
I'm going to play with my Pop.
Oh, dear me. Not sure how much that colour that cuts out, but we're just going to colour it anyway. Like so. She was in here, but she's gone out again now. Thank you. Daddy heard her. He's come to find her. We're going to cut those out, so that's fine. I don't need to colour that one. So we need Pebble Pass again now. I've got like the entire contents of my shelf pens. Well, no, actually, I've still got loads left in there. Feels like I've got all of them. Right, so dark on this side. Yeah, Aaliyah's gone now. She's gone to play with Paw Patrol. I'd sold it, so I put it in the boot of the car. And when we were away, we needed to fit my wheelchair in the boot. So we moved it to the back behind the chair and forgot to move it before we got home. So, of course, she found it. So she's brought it back in the house. And is now playing with it. So let's cut out these bits that we definitely know we want. And we need to cut out. You can obviously do this a lot neater, saving as much of your cardstock as possible. Right, we'll come back to the lights, I think. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but let's get these bits cut out. So in comes the baby trimmer, the baby cut and emboss, I mean. Pardon?
I just have a hug.
Oh, you want a hug? Okay. Say hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Right, off you go then, Caden.
Okay.
Elsie. Night night, sweetie. Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Right, so plate 1 and 2, like so, and then we will get our. I'm going to slightly tilt them because it likes it better when you don't put straight edges in straight. If that makes any sense. Right, let me just get my. I've drowned my dies in pens. I think I need to invest in a pot to put all my pens in as I'm using them. Right, so we want that there. So I am going to see if I can use a bit of Heffy Doodle tape. I think this one's got enough sticky left in it. I still need to hold it, but I will need to move that in a second anyway. So let's get our windows. So the windows. Okay. So you want a little bit of that one. Just to hold that there. And then we've got, let me just move that piece there. I don't think it's sticky enough anyway, actually. Probably can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Oh dear. Right, so I'm literally cutting out the window. And I might make the door open as well, because you know me, I don't like things to be too sturdy. So let's put that there. So let me just get a fresh piece of heavy doodle. Oh, thank you, Claire. On it, like a carb on it. Right, so that's that bit, and then we need this one to stay. Oh no, stay there where you put. That one's going to go there. And that one's going to go there. Oh my goodness, my hands are not steady enough today. I think I got it. I think I got it. Have I got it? No, it's moved. There we go. I think that's it. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Right, let's have a look and see what that comes out like. Ooh. Okay. So I could have a little sign saying books. So I've cut a little window out. So you've got the little window cut out. Put that there. Then we've got our 3 little windows. So that's that bit. And then I'm going to cut out this bit. Let's just move that off there. So we'll put that there. And then we need to cut out. I really like my plant pots. I'm loving those. Okay, so plant pot. Cut one of those out. Now what I'm thinking is I'm going to cut this out of a piece of white. Will it come out of any of these bits? Oh, it might. Maybe not. What about there? I think it will fit there. I'm going to cut this bit out. And then I'll show you what my idea with that is. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Right, so we need another pot. So that's one plant pot. That's my little sign. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet, but we know we've got it cut out. And this is our, yeah, I'll get that out of the die. I only need one of those, I think. But this is all, this is not just, this is the planning and the what do they call it? Planning and the action. So I also need to cut those out of coloured cardstock. So let's get this on here again for another plant pot, but I also need to cut out. Oh, there's 2 plant pots. Wendy, anybody? There's 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, I might have to. Cardstock slightly bent, so it's not staying down. There we go. So use this little one. My little board that'll go outside my. Oh, moved. You moved. The other thing I thought of which I'll show you in a minute, which might work. And I could have my table and chairs outside the shop as like a little cafe style thing. But you never know. There's lots of cards I can make with these, and I'm going to mix this up with my Lazy Days and my Crafting with You, because I might be able to make a shop or something. I don't know yet. So there's my plant pots. So you can cut out 2 plant pots at the same time, but Wendy didn't realise straight away. So, you know, it's all learning. I'm going to put the plant pots near each other. Now, I want the plant pot. I do have some scraps here, but I want to have a lamppost that is in pebbled path. So I'm going to do that. Let's put that back on there. So we're going to find all our other bits and pieces now. So I'm going to squeeze the lamp. Is it going to do it? Will it fit? I think so. Right, that will do that one. And then I think we'll cut. We've got these to cut out as well yet, haven't we? So we have, oh, I see. We don't have a die for the table and chairs or the bookshelf. So we'll plan B that one in a minute. That's fine. Fine by me. But I would like to cut. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find something. There's a piece of scrap. I can cut that out of, because I think I might put books on that and make it a sign. We do have the light fittings. We have a little bench, which could. We'll see. We'll see. We'll cut these out and then we'll have a play. And if we need a bit more, we can always cut a bit more, because, you know, no one's going to run away. If you need to run away and watch the replay because, you know, I'm taking Ebbert forever, then that's, you know, it's up to you. Okay, let's have a look. And I mean, look at this lamppost. How cute is that? Excuse my dry hands. Right, don't lose the dies, Wendy. It's our little notice board. What do they call them? I can't remember. It's our little sign. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got. So we could cut these out to put in our background, or we could stamp it on the background. So we have our house. Now with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the plant pot, put it on there, and then I'm going to get a garden green. And I'm just going to stamp it like that, and then get my granny apple, brush end, and do a bit more. Right, we'll see what that looks like. If it's rubbish, it doesn't matter. I've tried it. It looks awful. And then you don't have to do it. I do it so you don't have to. Okay, so what else have we got that we need to do on here? Because we have got cafe, we've got books. But I quite like the idea of having a cafe where you've got books you can just pick up and read. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Right, so that's going to go there. That's going to go like that. But then if I put a sign in, it's going to cover a lot of that, isn't it? So what if... maybe I don't want the sign there then. Maybe I just want it like that. Now this, what I was thinking was, in front of the shop, if you were to do this and give it some sort of... I'm trying to think what I could do to make it look like it's got legs. Let me just see. It'd only have to be like the one end. Or I could make a couple of posts. And then you put that like that. And then you have the table and chairs behind it in front of the shop. Like it's an extension of the... obviously not the same colour. Yeah, I know what I mean. You know when you have the bits outside the front. Now, do I want this on it? Because that does look quite big, doesn't it? And what colour would we have it? Maybe boho blue. Let's find a piece of scrap boho blue. No, that's not. That's not it. Oh, I know what might look quite nice. Is... sorry, I'm in my... knocking everything over as well, as you do. Won't be a second. Glorious gingham, that's what I wanted. Let's try a bit of this. See what it looks like. Or should we have that as that and then that as a piece of... yes. Okay, I'm going to bring back in my... that over there, that over there, that over there at the way. Let's bring this back in a minute. Hey Shaz, sorry, I'm not concentrating now. I am concentrating too much on my picture and not who's here and what's going on, or I don't know which way round this should go, so I'm going to do it this way, and if it's wrong I can always cut it the other way around again, can't I? There we go. Whew. Right, so then we've got a little ginghamy bit there, and then we've got sort of a frame. So I know that goes up so it looks like it's got a frill at the bottom as well. Let's try it over our door. What's that side? Oh, maybe that side's better. Like so. And then we'll put it on dimensional so it stands up. I quite like that. So we need some... we will cut a piece of cardstock. Let's put those up there a minute. That will go behind there. Now I'm going to mark this. So I've made it level with the bottom. And I'm just going to put a couple of pencil marks so I know where the bottom and the top is. So when I then stamp my books on, or should we put our table and chairs inside? So it would need to be down there somewhere, wouldn't it? Okay. So table and chairs. Sorry, pulling it towards me so I can see. Like so. And then maybe the yeah, it does cut it out, but I'm not keen on what I've done with the colouring. I'm assuming you don't layer these two up then. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. This is why we're playing. So this one. So we can. It doesn't matter if it covers it over either, because when we put that there, we'll have a piece of acetate over this bit. So that will look pretty cool. Okay, so let's move these out of the way now. Okay. Try to keep on top of my rubbish bin so I don't have little bits of rubbish everywhere. Okay, so let's just colour this bit in quickly. Right, I don't want blue. I'm going to do different colours this time because I want them to stand out against the... I want you to be able to see them in the shop, but not in your face, So I think we'll do our books again, very similar. Can have a little bit of Orchid Oasis. Sorry, colouring this all over again. What's that one? That'll do quite nicely. And then I'm going to grab my Stampin' Write marker again. Just put some little writing on it. So then it looks like it's got writing on the books. There we go. Menu is going to be dark. Like so. And then the table. We'll do the whole chair brown this time. They're probably fabric chairs, but you know, we're going to be inside the window, so. And then what you can do is you can get your light balmy blue. Now I know that the nib on this one is a little bit. And you can just colour your background a bit because it won't change the colours too much if you just give it. And it's going to be behind acetate, so I don't want it to look too solid. So when you put that over there, I mean, you could put it anywhere you want to, actually. You could put it like that. So you can just see the shelves. and the chairs. So I had a piece of acetate here the other day. So where did I put it? Ta-da! Found it. So we will cut a piece that is that long by, mark it like that. So that's going to go on there. So it looks like a window into the shop. So then I'm going to trim this down a little bit on this side, especially because I want to make my door open. Now then. You know me, I don't do anything by halves, do I? Right, the snips are really sharp. So I'm wondering if I can... You might be able to do this in the trimmer, but you know me, I'm a bit of a crazy person. Now I can see the line. I'm going to try and follow that line again on this side. Yeah, so when we were on our way home today, me and Michael nearly had a car accident. And it wasn't my fault. Just to say. We were coming back and I could see in my rearview mirror that the car, it was like a big sort of converted camper van. And I could see that he wasn't really concentrating because I think he was looking more at the scenery because he was swerving. You know when someone's on their phone or something? Well, somebody decided they were going to turn off, which they're perfectly capable, you know, they're perfectly allowed to do so. So I slowed down. It was quite a sudden slowdown, I have to say, but he was miles behind me. And then I was looking in my rearview mirror going, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. My husband's going, what? And then this bloke's car was doing, you could see the back of his van doing this towards me. And I'm like, oh, we're going to get smashed into. And he managed to stop. Whew. I can tell you what, I was so happy to get home. Right, if you need to fold something like this that isn't scored, you can score it. But otherwise, if you get a ruler and lie it against it and then just push your nail up against it like that, and your door will open like so. It's not the neatest looking door, I have to say, so I'm just going to trim a little bit off because, you know, tidying up on all that kind of thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll put, maybe we'll put another chair or something behind there, or we'll put a bit of, I don't know, we'll put something behind that, but it's fine because this bit's going to go behind the window. So now we need a piece of DSP that we can put all this onto, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's have a look at our... I really like this one. That might work, but I don't think any of these other ones, because most of them have got houses on or shops on. Okay, so we're not going to use that one then. So let me just have a little rummage. I keep knocking the glass or something. I don't even know what's down there. Let's have a look. Countryside in the shop, possibly made. Bright and beautiful. Oh, do you know what? I'm in love with this paper. Is there anything in that one? Maybe. So I'm going to bring out Ink Botanicals and Bright and Beautiful, and we're going to have a look because it's only a background. It's not a scene building style. So let's have a look. Other side, that one could work. I would like quite a bright or something that's going to stand out. Maybe not Inked Botanicals. So let's have a look at this one. I don't want stars. Oh, there's them, isn't there? Oh, what about that one? I'm going to have it that way up. Okay, so we need to cut it down because I'm going to do a standard size card, which for me is 10.5. So this will be cut at 10 by 14, but my card base is 10.5 by 14.5. I know it was really scary, and it did make me shake all the way back to the house because we were just literally outside. We were only about 2 or 3 miles away from Welshpool when it happened. And it happened by a junction that is quite often the scene of some sort of bump. But it wasn't. It was a junction after that. And I was like, and you can see it coming. And like, oh my goodness me. But it was okay. It was okay. Thank the Lord. It was all right. Right. So we need our shop. With our, I'm going to trim the edges of that once I've worked out where everything is going. It doesn't need to be as wide as that. Okay, so let's put that on there. So you're going to be able to see the shop through there. I think I can trim this one edge a bit more. So like that. And then when you open the door, you can see a table and chairs. Okay. I haven't done the top windows yet. Oh my goodness me, we're going to be here all night. But you know me, I need to do something majorly extravagant, and then whatever you feel that you can do with it, you do you. I just come up with the ideas. And then if you do make something that's inspired by my videos, please do share on my page. I'm very happy for people to share on there, and it gives me inspiration because you might do something different to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tear and tape. Just wondering how much. Maybe I could put the tear and tape on. Ooh. Like that. And then a bit more off this side. So, I mean, you could cut this piece out of the die, but I want it to be set back a little bit. So that's going to go, I'm going to put it in the middle. I'm going to put it in the middle because then we'll have our, I have to move some pens out of the way because I think I've pushed all my die cuts. Where have I put them? Where's my lamppost gone? Oh no! Sacrilege. The lamppost was here 2 seconds ago. Where's it gone? Oh, it's not gone under there, but there's plenty of mess under there. Wow, that's bizarre. Where? I've lost my lamppost. Anyway, let's get our shop sorted. Okay, so I don't know whether it's going to be worth using liquid glue Tashana. Welcome. Oh, grab one that's got some glue in it, Wenz. That would be really helpful. Trying to get it as close to the edge as possible because obviously my acetate is going to go on top. But if I just pop that on there and then take it straight back off, it shares the glue between the two. And I think as long as there's glue on a little bit of the acetate, it will... Oh, that's my plant pot picking up. No, don't stick down yet. I'm not ready for you to stick down yet. Right. Try again. Right, so that's going to go on there. Like that. So you can just see. And I mean, you could even like put some things on it to make it look like a... So I'm not going to have anything really big behind the door, but I'm just going to put it so that you can see. Let me just colour in around my... So it's not black. Oh, that pen's on the floor now. So that's going to go on there. So what does that look like when you open the door? Too high. So it needs to be... Oh no, it might be okay because this doesn't have to be speciality anything, does it? Because it's behind the door. Or should we put... I'm going to cut it so that I can try and make it overlay without it. Right, where's me pen again? Oh, I dropped it, didn't I? 2 seconds ago, and I forgot already. Right, so I'm going to do that. Clearly doesn't need to be this wide. So that will be plenty. So that's going to go behind there. Like that. So I'm going to glue that on. Like so. And then that's going to go behind my door. See, now any card I make after this one will not be as extravagant. I promise. Okay, so let's put a bit of glue there. I just put glue behind the door. I mean, honestly, sometimes I wonder about myself. Right, I'll have to get the SpongeBob on that, otherwise it'll glue itself shut. I don't know where all that hair came from. Okay. Oh, look, this hair's sticking to me now because of the glue. Oh, yes, Heather, I think it could well be because I came back and then once I relaxed, I started getting a headache. So, yeah, that accident, well, nearly an accident, gave me a bit of a headache. Right, so turn this over and put some glue where I want the glue. Right, let's make sure there's nothing sticking out. So there is a little bit, so we're going to trim that off. And then the door will open. Woohoo! I might get my embossing buddy on that. Okay, so that's going to go there. That's going to go there. So let's put... Don't think we'll bother with the lights behind it, but I do think it needs a little bit of lemon lolly or something to make it look like there's lights on in there. About that long. So if we do that, okay, so I'm going to stamp on here. That's what I'm going to do because that makes sense to me. Oh, upside down. Right. Again, put the stamp down, pick it up with your block if it's got to be. So let's do these in Blackaroony. Right, is that going to work? Needs to go up a bit. Yes, that does work very nicely. Let's colour those. So we're going to have those in blue there and a lighter blue, because obviously this is colouring on top of a yellow lemon lolly. Oh, it's like a tongue twister, isn't it? Half these words, they're like tongue twisters. Right, that's going to go on there like that. So let's put a bit of glue across that bit and a little bit across the bottom. And then we're going to line them up. I think I might just do that and then I'll make the lines a bit longer with my pen. Like so. And that's going to go there. And then we can have our plant pots. We'll have two this side. Maybe we should have our shop a little bit further up so we can get our sign outside. We'll put these on dimensional so they're above the shop. And then that could go over the door there. Or shall we put it up? No, I like it there. Then the other pot was going to go there. And then I was going to put the lamppost behind it. Where has my lamppost gone? I wonder if I've managed to knock it on the floor. You know what? We're going to cut another one. Let's cut ourselves another lamppost. Oh, goodness me. You could definitely, I would not win an award for tidy crafting. For sure. Oh my goodness. Right. I have another piece of, where's the die? Okay, I'll find it in a minute. As soon as I do this now, I'll find it. Okay, that's not working for me. So I'm just going to get this bit. Put it on there. That on there. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I put my lamppost safely, and then I'm just going to get this lemon lolly and I'm going to put it in, get a little bit. Oh, hang on, get that out of there first. I just want the light bit there. Let me just do that. Yes, Elsie. You need to go and talk to Daddy about it then.
Yeah, but I can't.
Okay, hang on. You just have to wait until I finished. Okay, so, and then you get the little tiny, no, you don't have to do this, but I'm a stickler for details. Okay, let's move. I've just found my lamppost. It moved with my die cutting machine when I put it over there before. It must have got stuck to one of the feet, so now I've got two lampposts soon. Maybe we'll have two. The other thing you could do is just have a tiny piece of scrap and just stick it behind. So let's bring our little shop bit back in. Now let me grab, where are we? Lazy Days, because in Lazy Days I wonder if it'll look a bit like a path. So move all these out of the way for a second. Get a stamp and basic grey. Is it that way or is it that way? I don't think it matters because it's only going to be a background thing, isn't it? I'm just going to put some of these there we go. Right, that'll do. I just needed something I could ground this to, like that. So let's glue those down because these are going to go down flat. Put that away before I stick my elbow in it. So a bit of glue, so I know that that's going to go there. And then this one is going to go, is it even straight? I don't even know. There we go. Like so. Leave the door open. And then I'm going to grab my lamppost. It's going to go at the side there. Now what I'm going to do is grab, what's that, dark smoky slate. I've done it in Pebble Path, but it just didn't seem quite dark enough for the card. That's better. So I've gone over it with smoky slate. So I'm going to do my other lamppost as well, because I might use it. You never know. Okay. So, whoop. We could have one lamppost there. One lamppost there. And then, see, normally if I'd been at home, I would have cut lots of these out earlier on and done the colouring and things. So that wants to go somewhere near the shop, so it looks like it's just outside. And then I've got the other pot to go outside that side of the shop. Like so. And I don't want that now because I've got an opening door, but I do want this on it. So a little bit of glue. Nope, that's not a little bit, is it, Wend? No, it's not. It's a lot. I'm going to share it with my lamppost, but I haven't stuck the top bit because I want to put my yellow. Oh, I can though, actually, because I'm going to paper piece it. Right, put your lamppost on straight. Might be a good start. And get it to stick to the paper, not your finger. There we go, that one's done. Then this one. Like this. And then I'm going to have some fleurs going across the top of my building, down the side. And then I'm going to grab some Dimensionales for my plant pots. And I'm only going to put one on each one. They don't need loads. I think one big one would be suffice. So this side, it's going to go there. My billboardy thing will have one on too. It's going to go there. And then we've got one here. And then one sort of a bit further down to the side of it. I likes it a lot. Right, is this the right size?
It's cute.
No, I need to trim it down a little tiny bit. Mind your toes.
Do you have a little one for that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Could have used it, couldn't I? My little guillotine. Is it the right width? I think it should be the right width. Yes, it is. And then this can go on here. Like so. Now it would be nice if I had something. So you could put your sentiment up there actually, couldn't you? Or a chimney or something would look nice, I think. Or maybe a bit of ribbon going across the top. Stick that on there like that. So a closer look at that. So you see what I mean? But what I do is just cut out loads and loads of bits and pieces, colour them in, and then just build up your thing from there. So let me just get my lamp posts done. Now what I'm going to do is now it would make more sense to get this cut out properly, but I'm going to sort of line it up and do it with this. Because, you know, why not? There we go. So that should fit in there. It may not, but it may well do. Right, where's my pick tool? There it is. Picky tool. Well, it fits in, so that's all right, isn't it? And that one on that side. Oh, the lamppost wasn't glued down correctly. Use a pointy end to put it where you want it. So your lamps stand out as well now. And then you just need a bit of Wink of Stella, isn't it? So put a Wink of Stella on your lamps. And then maybe on your light shades up there. The only thing I haven't coloured, and I am going to do it because it's bugging me now. I don't want a dark colour. I think we'll have a pale pink sign. There we go. So there we go. Right, let's get a sentiment so that we can finish the card properly. Let's get together. Wish you were here. Happy birthday. You are such a sweet treat. No, can't use that one. It's not going to work. Happy birthday. It's not very big. I need a bigger happy birthday. I need a bigger one. Hold on. Hold that thought. I know I've got one somewhere. Happy birthday. I don't think any of my current ones have got a happy birthday in them. No, that definitely hasn't. What's that one? With love. Holy guacamole. What's this one? I want a long one. A little hello from me to you. That will do. This is my mum's set, by the way. I really need to use it so I can give it back. And give. I know, stealing grandma's set. A little hello from me to you. There we go. So we will grab. Trying to find my scrap right now. There we are. There it is. Oh, hold on. I've probably got one the right size in here. Okay, so make sure it's flat. Put that down there. So I'm going to use Starry Sky because if anything, just use the darkest colour on your page. I would use Night of Navy, but I think Starry Sky is just a little bit gentler. Is that straight? No. try that. Yes, that will do nicely. Right, let me just get rid of that line up there. That is going to go on there. So now we are going to get, no we're not, everything is buried now. Right, so that's going to go on there like that. And then this way. I need to cut the end of that bit. So it's straight. There we go, that's better. So then, I mean, this is a special card, I would say. Keep your fingers out of the way. Oh, what are you doing, Wendy? Get out. Crunchy, crunch, crunch. Let's try. I think that might be way too wide. I haven't got used to using the edge of this yet. Yeah, it needs to go where that bit is there. So about there. Using that edge to come on out of there. Right. Managed to mess up a bit there. Oh, what am I doing? What is going on? There we go. Right. Pop that on there. And then we'll mount this one up on dimensional so that it matches, it balances the card out. Put 4 on there because then it keeps it all steady. Oh, nearly put it on upside down then. Reverse tweezers, remember, so that you can keep your hands out of the way so you can see what you're doing. Oh, no, want to be like that. That's it. Thank you very much. There we go. Some gems now, and then we're going to be done. Okay. Right, I've got these new, I haven't even tried them yet. Tinsel gems. I've had them over a week. And I quite like the shadows. Like I said, just sit, colour in, cut out, and then just, and if you cut loads of them out, you can just stick them on. Right, okay, so I quite like the, or shall we do pink? Oh, the green looks quite nice as well, though. Or the blue.
Decisions, Mummy.
I know. What do you think? Pink or the green? I quite like the green.
Yeah, the green.
The green ones. So we are going to just randomly put these on because, you know, you don't have gems in real life floating around the place, do you? So I'm going to put one on there. And then one more big one. Just there. Just because. So there we go. Right. Let's put these bits away so they're not in the way, so we can have a look at the card properly. Honestly, I make so much mess when I'm crafting. So there we go. So there we have it, guys. Une card, and you can make the door open so you can see bits inside. Bit of acetate on there. Should have put acetate behind those three there, actually, shouldn't I? But there we go. I'll know for next time. But there we go. Trick with the gel pen. Don't forget that one. If you've still got the chalk pen, that would work too. And again, if you'd like to join the colouring class, just give me a message and I will give you the details and a list of what you need. And it's £10. Okay. Right. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all very soon. I'm going to go to bed now. Buzz you later. Bye, Tashana. Right, bye, everybody.